All right. Can you hear me all right? Hello, and welcome back to the Evil Within. Today, we're going to hopefully finish Akumu difficulty. I've looked up a few guides to get through some of the really hard areas we're coming up on. So, hopefully we should be able to make a dash for the ending. That said, I may have to take a break in the middle of the stream to go grab food. So, bear with me on that one. Because my family only just got back, so we haven't really had a chance to eat yet. Here we are, the city. I do not like this level. No, there's anything wrong with the level, it's just really fucking hard. Or at least it was for me, when I did this in my normal playthrough. Maybe we'll get through it without as much of an issue in this one.
How can that be?
So I remember this, there is a key on the horse. Probably gonna want to wait for it to get a bit closer. There we go. Looks like we got plenty of handgun ammo. Alright, how do we grab the key? So you can't climb up there, can we? Oh, there we go. Just gotta get right up to it. Probably how much scrap do I have? We'll have to go with that. Sadly, you need a lot of scrap for the strats that I'm going to be using, and I don't have the scrap. So I've got to, more or less, I've just got to wing it, and hope I get it. I hope I can do it. I'm looking around for any loot I can potentially find. There it is, the Magnum. We're going to be making a lot more use of this in this playthrough than I did in my original playthrough. Some gel. Gotta enjoy that brain juice. Flash bolt. For some reason it's not letting me pick it up. Oh, I've already got max flash bolts. Okay. That's good to a degree. Damn, Rivet really got that one close, but he didn't quite crush us. No point grabbing that, but I may as well if it's there. Yes, some scrap. Okay. Awesome. Yep, we have the Magnum. Also, welcome, Reese's. Reese says that. Even now, I still don't know if I'm saying it right. Yeah, we've got the Magnum, and yeah, because we're gonna need it coming up. Oh fuck, I didn't have a weapon equipped. See ya. Yeah, we've got random harpoons. We may as well just fucking burn him. Alright. Funny enough, I looked up strats for this area, and I can't remember the one for this specific part. I mean, I know there's a skip you can do here, but I want to kind of avoid using that if that's alright. But I know there's like a glitch you can do here to basically skip this section by phasing through the gate. But if I can, would like to try and avoid having to resort to that. Oh, they're right there. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright, next time we shoot him down, I'm going to jump down there and we can burn him. Oh, or we can do... Oh, God. There we go. Well, he's out of the picture. Okay. So, we're going to get a bunch of enemies coming through here once we touch that door. Okay. Do I use a shock bolt now, or do I try and save it? Oh, we got a grenade. Okay, that's good. We're gonna need those for later. So, I have an idea of something I can do here. Also, if you're wondering the skip I was talking about, if you aim your pistol there and then run, you can phase through the gate. Like with the jump. I'm not gonna do it, but but I've seen someone do it, and so that is a thing you can do. If you really want to skip this part, which honestly probably wouldn't blame you. This is gonna get hectic. Right. So when I touch the door, the enemies are all gonna come out and start coming this way. Oh god, an akumu challenge run. Maybe in the future. Okay. If I shock bolt about there, that should get them as they approach me. There we go. Alright, so now I just need to make sure I'm in cover while these guys make their way over here. Oh, it's only the one. Oh yeah, there the rest of them are. Alright, well that's that taken care of. Matches, they're your best fucking friend in this difficulty. They really are. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, I got shot. Yeah, so like, it is what you do if you just want to skip this section. Which honestly, I would not blame anyone for doing. I'm gonna give it another attempt because I feel like I was onto something there. I just ran like an idiot into a trap. See ya. But I feel like I did actually have the fucking download on these guys. It'd help if I could climb the fucking fence. Yeah. I feel like I can do this. I just ran into gunfire. Because I panicked by how many enemies had appeared behind me. Okay, the fucking pale heads over here. Let's see if I can group them up. This will allow me to exterminate them all in one well-placed go. Ooh. There we go. I've got plenty of flash bolts, so I don't mind using a few here to get rid of these guys. And there should be one more dude. There he is. Nah, come on. Alright, let's let him get up here. I do not have the fighter's pack, sadly. So I don't have access to the firebolt or the poison bolt. And that made me sad because some of the strats I looked up need those bolts. But I managed to find versions that didn't need them. Thank God, because like, well, if you need them for this section, I am boned. Because I don't have them. Same thing as before, put that there. Trigger that. Oh, we've got a big guy this time. Oh, we got two big guys. Again, shock bolts, flash bolts, and matches. Your best friends in this difficulty. Oh yeah, the firebolt is overpowered. I've seen what that thing does. Just make sure he stays down while I burn him. Grab this. Quickly load my shotgun, because I can grab that shotgun ammo over there. Equip the flash bolt for the gun guy. Grab the key. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, it's fine. We just got past him. Oh, that was another one. Okay, so there's one to the left. Got it. Okay. I flashed him too soon, so he just kind of got away. And apparently there's a one to the left. I really want that rifle ammo, so what I might do is, I'm going to go about what I was doing, get the rifle ammo, and then instead of picking up the key, just jump through the door. What do you guys think? Oh, fuck, it bounced off his mask. Do you think should I do that? Because I want that rifle ammo. Okay, we're going to do that then. So we're going to get the rifle ammo, and we're not going to bother with the key. I'm just going to jump the fence. It might take me a couple of attempts to actually get the jump right. Because I haven't actually had a chance to practice it. That's the difficult part with looking up these strats, is you really don't get much of a chance to practice the fucking thing. Yep. Let's get them together. I could probably actually get them with this guy as well, if I just let them all see me, and then group them up. No, I got stuck. Fuck. I got myself stuck between him and the fence. That was on me. I fucked up the run. But I feel I could take care of all three of them in one go if I group them up. Yeah, great strat. Run directly into the guy. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Alright. I also forgot to grab the match that was over here after I did that last time. And make sure I got the shock bolt equipped. So I know for a fact I can kill 3 people with a flash bolt. 4 is kind of pushing it. So that's why we're stealth killing this guy first. And then what I'm going to do is, okay, what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to run up there to get their attention. And then I just got to make sure I run them around so all 3 of them are together. And then I can blast them. Oh, health kit. Perfect. Just the thing I need on a difficulty where I die on 1 shot. Alright, come on you lot. Everyone get together. Everyone gets a piece of Sebastian today. Oh, here they come. Yep, 10 out of 10 strat, would use again. There we go. That's it. My flash bolts, I can kill at least 3. 4 is pushing it, but I'm pretty sure it might be possible. Okay, well we know how this one works. Just shock bolt there, touch the door, and now we just wait for him, and then we burn them all, and let God sort them out. I don't trust that he's gonna stay dead, so I'm just gonna burn his corpse. Okay, grab that rifle ammo. Get the shotgun ammo from over here and these matches. And now we're gonna attempt the jump. I don't know if we're actually gonna make it, but let's attempt it. This is my first time actually trying it. So, we aim for about there, I believe? No, I fucked it up. You gotta get this shit so fucking precise. I'm trying to figure out which is the exact part I want to look at before I make the jump. In order to go through. It's like there-ish, isn't it? Nope. Fuck, I'm still fucking it up. I need to get this jump down for when I speed run this shit later. Because I said, when I finished my Akumu run, I am gonna attempt a speed run. So I will be doing some practice runs before then to actually make sure I get this shit down right. Okay, yeah. We're gonna get this one more attempt at the jump, and I got caught on the ladder, okay. This is embarrassing right now. Okay, did they fix that for PC version? Because the guide I was watching was for console. So I'm wondering if they fixed that for PC version. Or I'm just fucking it up, which is entirely the possibility, actually. Oh, right, the grenade. I don't want to forget the grenade, actually, before we move on. Because, I need this. Right, I need to think. So we can either go through this the normal way, which I'm very hesitant to. Okay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, this is the one I saw for the jump. I just need to figure out why I'm getting it wrong. Like, am I aiming at the wrong spot? That's what I need to figure out for the jump. Okay, let's try this again. So I need to get onto the other side of the ladder, like You have to be very close to the ladder. It's like, once you just get up, it's like, then you aim for about there? There we go. Okay, I was just aiming at the wrong spot. But we got it. So, that's the ladder skip that I was talking about. I just needed a refresher on where the fuck I was supposed to aim to do the jump. Okay, going down is the way forward, so going up means there's ammo. There we go. Also, we're gonna want to upgrade the Magnum once we get a chance, because we're gonna need that for for the next 2 bosses. Yeah, Jigsaw is the guy I've been looking at for strategies for beating this difficulty. I know I said last stream I wanted to avoid using glitches to some degree, but there are some with this city section I'm making an exception because Jesus Christ, the city sucks. Like, this area was awful on a normal playthrough. I can imagine it's fucking like hair pulling on akumu. Alright, ooh. Is there a way I can break this? Maybe if I move it into a place where it can be seen, I can then get the key. Okay, let's get on here. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Oh. Was I not able to get, did I mess up being able to get that key already then? I'm guessing I fucked up being able to get the key already. Alright.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, this section isn't too difficult. It's literally shoot the bodies down, then just fucking rush it. On the car. Yeah, it's gonna catch me. I messed it up. Oh wait, no, we actually made it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I fucked that up. But no, we made it. It's okay, we win these. Ah, I see, now we use a bottle. That'll drag it over there, and then we just make a runner again. Oh, never mind, it didn't go for the bottle. It did not go for the bottle. That was my bad. I guess I threw the bottle too far away. Like, I needed it to be closer, I think, to make that. But I know how to do this part now, so I can just get through this quickly. It's literally get on the car and then immediately jump again. There was the fish. And where's the bottle? Did I drop the bottle? I dropped the bottle. That shit. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do this without the bottle. Also, after we get past this section, I'm gonna quickly be right back to get food, because it's just arrived. Alright, so I'll be right back. Just gonna quickly go grab my food. I am back and I have food.
Sure as hell don't want to go back in the water anytime soon.
Okay, now we've got the double Ruvik. This fight comes down a lot to just knowing where the fuck he spawns and trapping it. So make sure, yep, all good. So I remember the first Ruvik, also probably going to want to burn this. Yeah, these guys are just waiting. Oh god, we got too close. Okay, we're in a little bit of trouble. I couldn't quite track the place as much as I would have liked. There we go, that takes care of him. Nope. I'm in trouble. Oh god, this is going so south. Yep. Fuck. We must be fucked up hard. So what you want to do there is you want to trap where he spawns so you can take him out quickly. Surprise, I didn't realize how close I could get before the thing triggered. And there is a second one that spawns. We want to burn as many of these guys as we can get away with. Right, spawn's about there. There we go. Spawn down. Now, there is another one that spawns. Oh, no, he's here. There we go. Yeah, so you want to trap where one spawns, and then you want to use a shock bolt to get the other. Once they're once the double Ruviks are dead, the enemies stop moving. So you can take your time to loot the place now. Right. We're gonna need a few bolts. So we're gonna need another shock bolt, which we don't have we don't have the privilege of. Ooh, okay, now we do. We're good on flash bolts, so it's just shock bolts. Okay, now we get to upgrade.
You gotta be kidding. This place is filthy. Is this his doing?
Detective,
Are you all right?
you do realize there would be no one to replace me.
Alright, let's go cash in some of my keys. So I would have more keys, but sadly, one key got lost to the water. So I wish I had more keys. All I can imagine for that one is I just didn't get it before it fell in the water, so it was just lost to time. Right. Magnum. We're going to want to up the Magnum's damage by 3 levels. We're going to want to upgrade the clip to 8. And, well, we'll get there when we get there. And we're going to want to up this to 10, I believe. So those are our next couple of upgrades are going to go into the Magnum. Alright, save real quick. There we go. All good. Right. So this part of the fight, this part of the level is really hard. So I'm fully expecting to die here a few times. Right, I'm gonna show you guys something. There we go. So you can jump on here and then use a grenade to get that guy out of the way. Next, I believe you want to shock bolt here. I shock bolted too soon. Okay, the thing won't open until I approach it again. This time I want flash bolts equipped. Take out this guy. Take out this guy. And take out this guy. Right, there we go. Take care of those two. Now you come over here to bring the gun guys. There we go. And that's that area fucking cleared. And we still have our shock bolt for the next phase. Okay. So I believe the enemies over here don't activate until you pull the switch. Except apparently there's a rifle guy there I missed. And didn't know about. At least we got a checkpoint. Well, now that I know he's there, taking him out's not that hard. Once we activate the switch, we will have enemies. Ah, there. Give me that. Give me that. Yes, another grenade. We're gonna want this. These grenades are basically for the boss fight. At the beginning, that is the entirety of chapter 12. I was gonna say at the beginning, it was like, technically the entire chapter is the boss fight. I gotta remember to save at least one, at least one frostbolt for not chapter, for chapter 14, I think it is. Right. So, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to shock the people over there or flash them. And then we can run past them. I didn't want to put it over there immediately because, as you saw, they got stuck. Yeah, I fucked up. So, there's a way you could just drop from the ladder. I don't know how to do it, though. But, sometimes those two get stuck on each other. Fuck. I need to find a way to get down the ladder quicker. I know there's a way you can just jump off it, but I don't know how to fucking do it. Get down, fuck's sake. Why does he take so long? Yep. They fucking caught me because my camera fucked at the beginning and then I ran out of stamina and wouldn't climb the fucking ladder. Because you just need to get to the gondola. Fuck! We were so close as well. We fucked up once. And now the whole strategy won't work because both the gun guys are spawned in position. Basically, if you fuck up the strategy once, which like I just did, it's basically made infinitely harder because now the gun guys will automatically be in position. You no longer have the courtesy of catching them while they were out. Circle them around here. Shoot him with that to knock him off. Now we get on here, and now for the fun part. This is the slowest moving gondola in existence. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck, I messed up the timing on all of that. So, you're supposed to flashbolt the two guys, the guys that just appeared there before they get there, but I fucked up the timing. Why does my pistol have to suck? Like, even my crosshair is directly on them, it still fucking misses. I'm surprised it somehow missed the fat guy when he was dead center. Now it's only that guy, you can kind of just relax because he can't hit you as long as you're ducking. Here. But he can hit you as you're trying to leave, so you've got to be careful. Okay, we're gonna wait for him to fire another volley. Okay, now go. There we go. So that's what you're supposed to do there. Obviously, if you have... the strategy is different if you have flame bolts. But the flame bolts are overpowered. To say the least. I think there's a key around here somewhere, but I don't fully know where. Oh, right, yeah, it's in the vending machine. So you only hit the vending machine twice. Because, if you do it a third time, it drops a bomb. I think this one's a... oh no, it's just a lot of loot. There's the bomb. Okay, so that one is 3. Only do that one 3 times. Because the fourth one's a bomb. So 2. Break that, pick up the gel, and pick up the key. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. One more rifle round. That's Kidman. Alright, we'll be there in a moment. Matches. We're gonna need those. More matches. Honestly, can never say no to having more matches on this difficult. Like, in base game, I could take or leave the matches, but in this difficulty, it's really opened my eyes to how fucking valuable those are. Alright, so we're gonna want the rifle here, because there's a couple of them we want to take out with the rifle. You can do it with the pistol, but it's really hard. I'm gonna take out this guy there. And this guy there. Basically, you want the ones that are currently hanging out the window. Yeah, it would help if I landed on the truck that I wanted to land on, instead of behind it. That's annoying. And a death that could have, honestly, completely been avoided if that shit didn't happen. Fuck. There we go. So remember there's actually stuff up here if I want to go grab that.
Kidman, hold on.
Help! There's too many of them!
There we go. So I believe you actually can just go there. Like, you don't have to climb the ladder. But I thought there was going to be loot up there, so I climbed it. Hey, Reese's. Welcome back. Okay, yeah, so I think what I did wrong there was I went up the ladder because I thought there was loot. When I could have just kept going. That was my mistake. Yeah, and now the fish is over here. That's the annoying part about if you die at a specific point, you kind of get fucked over because then the enemy placement is automatically in its prime position to just get in the way of whatever strategy you had planned. Oh, fuck out. Alright, so if I hadn't got up the stairs, we would have actually been out of here before the thing got through the gate. Will that do anything? Nope, it's just fucking off. Oh yeah, here it comes. Right, how do I go about this? Maybe. Let's see. Problem is my manual save, like, the last manual save was at the, because it was the only point where you could save before now, was the, fucking siege, where you had to fight off a bunch of guys, and then the gondola. Because that's the last point you can save up until now. So reloading a manual save will make me lose a shit ton of progress. In the grand scheme. But I know, like, that in future now, not to come up here when I get through, because going up there is what causes the guy to spawn in.
Help! There's too many of them!
Alright, let's quickly just go help Kidman. That was nowhere near where the crosshair was, game. God, how does Sebastian suck at aiming so bad? I can actually get this guy while I'm here. It's a shame I can't just jump the railing here, you know? Like, I don't know what's stopping Sebastian from just jumping the railing. Like, I really don't. Yeah, I don't know how to get past it. There's nothing to lure it. Oh, wait. Idea. I think I might just figured out something. There are actually bodies on that other side. So maybe if I shoot one down, I can buy myself some time to actually get into position. Yeah, see, there's like a body there.
Kidman, hold on.
Help! There's too many of them!
Alright, for once my crosshair didn't fuck me. Alright, that'll buy me some time to actually make it over there. Oh, apparently, never mind, apparently. The game just said no. Fuck, okay, how am I gonna do this? Because there's nothing to fucking lure the fish away, so you can actually make it. there's literally nothing to lure the fish away. Like, I've got this bottle, but that didn't do shit when I threw it last time. I mean, I know a strat here, but do those strats take into account when the fish is already ahead of you? Because most of the strats don't take into account you already fucking up at this point. You know what I mean? And getting into this situation. Alright, there we go.
Fuck.
There we go. Okay, so I believe what I want to do here is shoot the body down when the gate's next opening and then just run. There we go. Alright, we're starting to hurt a bit for ammo now. Damage boost through them, and I just got surrounded. Turns out there was way more of them than I expected. Why is the pistol just so inaccurate? Like, even when the crosshair is directly on them, it hits some random wall to the left. If you're wondering, I also messed up that strat. Also, I just realized I didn't have any flash bolts. There we go. Okay, group them up and get them. Okay. I reckon we could get one more, and now I reckon the flash is worn off. Right, if I grab the bottle over here, I can get another cheeky kill. There we go.
If you hadn't come along.
Yeah, I'm amazing.
Save it for later. There's probably more of them around.
Look out!
Doing quick, you want to run over here? And then you just run past them. Very risky going back for that 500 gel, but it's 500 gel.
I'm so glad you're all right.
There we go.
Ever since the church,
You were at the church?
Yeah, Joseph and I. He's in bad shape, or at least he was when I last saw him.
What about the boy from the hospital? Leslie?
I found him in a cage. He freaked and ran, though.
Okay, it's not quite here yet. There's a bit where on that crane, there is a key. Yeah, the problem is, it's so fucking far in the distance, it's really hard to see. And I'm guessing it's not at this point yet, so it's after, we separate from Kidman again. That we can get that. Aha. Very sneaky. I'm assuming the door needs us both? Why is it? Oh, maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to go. This is just where a key was, I think. It's entirely possible, honestly. This game does pull that shit from time to time. Actually, no, I think this is where I'm supposed to have gone. Oh, wait, no. This is, But that's where I came from. With the elevator. It's this way where I need to go now.
I think we've all been seeing strange things. Have you been having any nosebleeds? Headaches?
No. Why?
Joseph was. It's like he was turning into one of those things.
Maybe it doesn't affect everybody.
Okay, here we go. So now we have this bit. Right, so I've heard this part is a fucking nightmare. Because it's the stealth section, but there's now death Roombas in the room.
Did you shoot me?
You started turning into a monster. You attacked me. I'm sorry, but you're tainted now. You might try to stop me through you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Get it open. Get it open. Get it open.
Leslie?
Hey, there's Leslie.
Leslie, is that you? Leslie?
Right, I'm gonna need a few more flash bolts for this bit.
I'm getting tired of playing games.
So there's the death room that I was talking about. We sadly don't have enough to fully deal with them, but we can at least get rid of one. There we go. Yep, I got cornered. Yeah, so these death Roombas are a little bit of a pain in the ass to get by. Ouch. That time I just ran right into it. Huh. What is Ruvik's obsession with the mannequins? I just meant to switch to the revolver. I don't know why it shot. Oh fuck, it's coming this way again. Nope. Fuck, I got stuck. God dang it. There we go. Right, so there's a guy we want to stealth kill over here. Alright, we're gonna want the other flashbolt for as soon as we open this door. There we go. I believe, yeah, it's here where you can get the key. I don't know exactly where on the crane it is, but I know it's on the crane. I can't quite see it. Right, Yeah, I can't see it. So I know there's a safe station, but I'm gonna loot this place first. So we'll be able to get some scrap here. As well as some ammo.
Whatever is the matter?
There you go. We got some more flash bolts, which are going to come in handy again later. Funny enough, you can get through the chapter 13, but very minimal fighting. There we go. Magnum's reached the level we need it to for this. There we go. Alright, out we go. Boss time. Nice try. There we go. End of the chapter.
Thank God you're all...
Hey, here he is.
Damned if I'm going to die in here.
I didn't move quick enough. I wasn't sure if he was about to start spawning his children or if he was actually attacking.
Damned if I'm going to die in here.
Oh, he was still attacking. Oh, right. Okay. When he lifts his leg really high in the air, you need to move forward towards him.
Thank God you're all right.
Okay. I'm trying to remember how you do this fight, to be fair.
Damned if I'm going to die in here.
Here we go. Alright, these are handgun ammo. This next bit is a time-based one.
I don't know how long we'll be safe here.
Now what? Sebastian, they're above us. Watch out! They've got dynamite. One down.
Okay, now they're down, I can come and just hide here.
Enemy to the right!
That should cover us over there. Basically, if you sit here, they can't hit you with the, Molotovs.
Get to cover. They're shooting from above.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he can't hit you here either. But it feels like he can, but I don't know. I don't think he can. If I know why we shot those two boxes at the beginning as well, it's because it allows Joseph to hit the guys who are up there. And we set a trap over there because there will be a couple of guys that will run up here later. Oh, fuck! They got me with a Molotov. But they all run up onto the thing.
I don't know how long we'll be safe here.
All right.
Now what? Sebastian, they're above us. Watch out! One down.
Enemy to the right!
Kidman. See, Joseph and Kidman can cover you pretty well, to be honest. So a lot of it is literally just a survive as long as you can. And then eventually you get moving, and then you pick up the next phase of the boss fight. And then the chapter's more or less done.
More of them on the move. Don't get rattled.
Fucking nice one there, Kidman. Set a second one just in case another guy gets over there.
On top of us! Too many!
More of them!
Joseph and Kidman basically carry you here because they can't take damage and they have infinite ammo. So you just sit here where because they can't hit you while you're under here. Well, a Molotov has a chance to, but it's not a super high one. And of course, you use that trap at the end there.
Enemy up front!
Leave these ones to me.
Oh, there we go. That's right, you can't damage that one. That one's killed in a cutscene.
That was a close one.
Okay. Quickly re-equip that and that. Alright, the spider guy is going to come on here again now. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to blast him, and then we're going to grenade his children. There he is. Summoning his kids.
Get this thing moving!
I think okay, I messed up. You're supposed to hit him when he's shaking because it gets him off. So I made a mistake there. That wasted a little bit extra ammo. Okay. Now we just got one last stealth section, and then we're actually finished with this chapter.
No! Just get us out of here.
There's an ambulance there. There might be some kind of first aid. I'll go.
No, I'll do it. Don't let any of them on board.
You've got the gun with the infinite ammo. You guard him. I'll take care of this. Right. So, do I have what I need? We're gonna have to just wing it. So, want to hit that there. And then, wait. And that's 4 of them down. That's it. This bit is just one really long stealth section, if you know what you're doing. So want to back up over here. Throw it there. Take cover. There they are. I believe for that one it's only those two. So I believe there's one more like that. Oh, right. Him. Oh, bear trap. Fuck. Damn, we were doing so good! And then I... Fucking hell. Of course, the bear trap I missed. But that's basically how this section goes. It's just very strategic throwing of the bottle. Alright. Should be one more. Got him. It's always the bear traps, I tell ya. Alright, same thing. Throw the bottle there. Come hide over here by the car. And we wait for him. Ah, shit. Fuck. Hey, I got another grenade from that guy. Awesome. We can use that later. Alright, for this bit. Ow. You've got to be very careful there, because it's a very specific spot you've got to stand to be able to shoot him. The only problem is... he's fucking rapid firing. And I don't think he stops shooting. I think he just keeps going. There you go.
Gotta get my hands on that machine gun.
Or, you know, Sebastian, alternatively, just get to the fucking boss. Yeah, once you kill the guy on the machine gun, you can leg it for the boss. It's not always guaranteed you'll make it, though, because they all crowd around the machine gun. So there is a chance one of them will actually get on it and stop being body blocked by the others, and turn the gun around on you.
Let's get out of here fast.
But that works more often than not most of the time, because all the it works most of the time because the enemies body block each other from getting on the machine gun. But there is a chance one of them will actually get on and turn the gun on you as you're running. If that keeps happening, like it shouldn't, but if it does, just turn around and flashbolt them, and that should fix that for you. Alright, so you can actually get through this chapter with very minimal fighting. Like, very minimal. You can effectively get through this chapter without fighting at all, except for, like, the end, where you have to fight the keeper.
Kidman? We won't know unless we get down there.
I don't think I found this one last time. Oh, there's the mirror. I think we're actually good for now. We don't need to use our upgrades.
Is that acid? Jesus. What could cause this much damage? Is that a subway sticking out of the ground?
Yes, it is.
But look how it's positioned. If we can get over there, we might be able to use it to get across.
Let's just concentrate on getting out of here. Risk it. Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
Hey, there's our boy, the Keeper. I remember when this guy was shown, everyone kept saying, oh, he's just a Pyramid Head clone. And on one hand, I can kind of see where they were coming from with his appearance. But the guy acts nothing like Pyramid Head, and he exists for two different reasons. But I remember when the Keeper was first shown, everyone was like, oh, this is just a Pyramid Head clone. Now, there is a key over there, but I'm pretty sure getting it will alert them that I'm here. So I want to make sure the way is clear first so I can just run it. And then we'll come get the key. Never mind. Enemies are back in position. We're not risking the key. Unless I had a way to lure them away again. Which I don't. There's enough bottles that you could, but I didn't have them. I did not expect him to come running around the corner. That was my bad. Now we just want to wait for him to leave. Basically, once we see his silhouette disappear, we can grab the key that's up there. There we go. This chapter is also really good for building up your supply of scrap, as you can see. There we go, some more magnum shots. Let's quickly just reload my magnum so that way it's ready to go for when we next use it.
No, not that way. No. Haven't you figured it out yet? Oh, he loves tormenting others. Has to let them know he has the upper hand. Lays out the bait, gets his victim all worked up. His unholy traps. When it was happening to me, I could see what was going on. I could see it, but I couldn't turn back. I had to know. I had to know the truth, and he knew it.
Detective Castellanos?
Lady, level with me. Am I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would do well to consider who they trust.
Alright, let's go do some more upgrading. So I think we want to upgrade the Magnum's damage one more time. But first, I think, actually, I'm going to upgrade the Shock Bolt and the Flash Bolts. Well, specifically the Shock Bolt first. There we go. We've got that fully maxed now. So, by the end of chapter 14, we're going to want to make sure we've upgraded the Magnum's damage at least one more level. By the end of chapter 13. Sorry, 14 I meant. It'll help us with the boss fight. And we want to make sure our shock bolts are fully leveled because they'll help us with other sections of that part. Oh, the door's open now. Again, they give you a shit ton of scrap here, and you know, I'm for it. Because I cannot imagine doing this difficulty without the fucking crossbow. Oh, fuck. Now we just want to run. There we go. Alright, there's the kitchen. So we're getting close to the second keeper boss fight now.
Joseph?
Alright, here we are. Fucking Hell's Kitchen. So I believe with the Keeper boss fight coming up, we have to kill the Keeper 3 times before we can leave.
Oh god, now what?
Luckily we're not on a timer here, so we can take our time to get through it. Also, I see a key right there. So, as you saw there, you can destroy the Roombas. Oh fuck, the fire. Okay, I wasn't quite quick enough on the timer there. Yeah, but you want to kind of come through here with the shotgun. Because, if you hit the Roombas with a shotgun once, it does kill them. Which then makes getting through here a lot easier. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the fire again before I go, just to be safe. Go. Now, I do know that more Roombas, spawn there. Okay. Now we're going to want to use our grenades here.
You again?
Oh, fuck, there was another Roomba. Fuck. He got too close. Here we go. Fucking perfect. Beautiful.
God damn it. Fuck. I'd better find Kidman.
Oh, there they are.
Guess she's all right. What's she after?
Matches. I'm already at full. So, I believe chapter 15 is just the final boss and one really hard gauntlet. So, chapter 14 is more the actual final, like, thing here. And then we just gotta get through the gauntlet. Because the final boss, compared to the rest of this, is honestly kind of easy. In the grand scheme of it, the final boss is actually kind of easy compared to the rest of this. Mostly because it's kind of scripted to a degree. It's just Run away from Ruvik and then do a turret section and then you're done. Oh. Okay, don't mess with that one. Got it. So remember I said we wanted to save a Frostbolt? Yeah, it's for this chapter. You'll see for what or why in a moment. This fucking chair. Okay, so for future, only open the middle one. So we still want to save up as much of our scrap as possible for the final gauntlet. Alright, that's a little tricky. Yeah, you can't really approach those. They go off no matter what you do. Now, we don't even have to go down there, to be honest. I'm only doing it because there's slightly more gel for it. Oh. He wasn't dead. That was my mistake. I would have thought him being blasted by 2 of his bombs would have been enough, but apparently not. Do that. That will lure him over here. Then I blast with the shotgun and shoot those 2 things there. There we go. Oh no. Okay, never mind. We're not going in there because it alerts the fucking Ruvik at the bottom of the staircase. Okay. Note to self, we're not doing that. Alright, so this is why we need the frostbolt, this bit here. Just watch what I do and it will be made clear. My god, I fucking suck. I almost want to retry that just because I fucking used up all my shit. So anyway, on each of those little stone slabs there's an invisible guy. But they won't wake up as long as you remain crouched there. Fuck. Oh well, we'll try that again next time. At least we get a second chance at this now, so I don't completely suck again. But you can get the gel the Ruvik drops as well if you want. There we go. So to get the gel from the Ruvik... Oh fuck, I woke up the invisible guys. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, so you have to remain crouched or the invisible guys wake up. And they're on all the, like, little stone slabs down there, so there's a lot of them. I accidentally uncrouched, and thus I died. So to get the gel from the Ruvik, you sneak up to the alarm there, disable it, and then you jump up and grab it. Then you get back in the water and creep over to the rest of the way. Like that. I forgot he wakes up, so you gotta burn him as well very quickly. Once you drop him. But that's only if you want to get the gel from the Ruvik. If you don't have to do that part. So take my failures as a chance to learn. So now you know he gets up. So remember, if you go for the gel there, burn him once you get up there, otherwise he gets up, and then it messes up your plan. Because you need to be quiet here. Please don't tell me I woke them up. Oh yeah, no, they're awake. I had a feeling I woke them up when I accidentally crouched again. We also want 2 shock bolts for a section coming up. So if you're quick enough there, you can actually use the traps to kill that guy immediately and save you a lot of time. But you gotta be quick, because he passes by very fast. Right. Let's make sure I got those preloaded, because we're gonna need those coming up. course, you just run through there. Alright, we're gonna pop into the save station, upgrade our magnum, and then we'll jump into the next area. And of course, cash in the keys that we have.
Have you forgotten something?
Yes, gel. That'll be good. Ooh, more gel. Sniper rounds, always welcome. And last little bit of gel. Awesome. Okay, we can do some major upgrading now. Weapons, magnum. There we go. Don't think we need to upgrade our sprint speed. You want to get the flashbolts? Nah. Okay. I think let's upgrade the pistol a little bit. Let's increase. Actually, no. Let's upgrade the shotgun. Give it max rate of fire. Let's do the same with the rifle. Sure. Let's up the rate of fire a little bit. There we go. So we've achieved what we needed to before the end of the chapter. Basically, any green gel we get from this point is not actually necessary because we've gotten what we needed for the boss. So basically, you can take the boss down here really quickly with a shock bolt and the magnum. Oh god, there was another one. Ow. I didn't know where that one even came from. Or was that the one I was currently kicking? So I know you can kind of actually you can go through the vent with them while it's still crawling out. Or at least you can force your way through. Like that. So you actually move. So during sections like this, when you're knee deep in the liquid, you actually move faster by aiming. All right, so we're gonna come over here. Grab that gel. Grab this frostbolt for later. Disarm this trap. The classic 1-2 punch. Said even though gel is not as much needed now for the point we're at, we still want to collect keys. For obvious reasons. Because we can use the keys for ammo later as well. With the crates. Oh, bear trap. How did I forget about that one, but I got the others? Typical Falcon dumbassery. Alright, I think this is where we need the 2 shock bolts. So there is a boss enemy in here. And we're gonna wanna shock him as soon as he pull the switch. There he is. Trigger the cutscene, and then get ready to immediately shock his ass as soon as the cutscene's over. This is partly as well why you want to have the shock bolt fully upgraded. You can just straight up run past that, but it's also kind of risky, and I'm not good enough at this game to do that. Also, as you just saw, we shot the boss there. Okay, here we are. Boss fight time. Right, so we're going to want one more shock bolt. And we're going to want to put the magnum on main hand.
Shit. This is dead. Damn it. What am I, an electrician?
Apparently. Now you are. Here we go. So, normally you would have a bit more magnum ammo by this point as well, so I think I missed some on the way here.
Out of ammo?
Yeah, I messed up. You really gotta try and kill him. Oh, what? Where'd my shock bolt go? Yeah, what the hell? Where's my shock bolt? I had it at the start of the fight, and now it's just not there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna let him kill me. So. Okay, this is immediately gonna be made 100 times harder now. Because now we can't shock him at the beginning of the fight. I still have no idea why it didn't just respawn me with my shock bolts. Oh, I'm dead. How is he not dead yet? He should have been dead by now. That slither attack is also just really fucking annoying. Why was it on Flashbolt? Why wasn't it immediately on Shockbolt like I wanted? I'll never fucking know. There we go. Alright, now we're completely out of rifle ammo, which is really bad. To say the least. Okay. There's also a key over here. I've got to hope these next couple of keys give me ammo. But like I said, normally you should be able to have more magnum ammo by then, so I think I missed some on the way here. But you normally should have enough magnum ammo that you should just be able to put him down with the first shock trap before he gets out. I unfortunately didn't, so yeah, I just ended up in that situation. Three keys to potentially get ammo when we get to the safe room again. Hopefully that'll be enough. Alright, here we are. So, that shock bolt I just crafted, yeah, it's for here.
You've published my research in your name again. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
And I have done you a favor. You have no credentials. You'd never appear in a reputable journal otherwise. Nobody in the world knows you even exist.
Oh, but they will know. I have surpassed you in every way you can imagine. No matter. I have what I need. All that's left is the procedure.
Indeed. That is why we are here.
We? You wouldn't dare. You couldn't complete it without me.
Precisely.
Alright, here we are.
Trying to make me feel sorry for you?
This time, if you fully upgraded the shock bolt, it should be enough to just instantly do this phase. Like a fucking joke. And now we're coming up on the last part of the game. So I believe, if I remember correctly, this chapter is literally just one massive gauntlet and then Ruvik. So now we're here for the last time. Let's pray for ammo with these last few keys.
Nobody here at all? Ruvik?
Oh yeah, I had some rifle ammo over here. Not a tremendously large amount, but enough that enough to do what I needed to. Ooh, yes, give me that. Fucking useless. Not what I need at this point, but I'll take it. I may also just upgrade damage then. Losing our minds, losing our minds, losing our minds. Right, weapons. Obviously, you're going to want to up the shotgun's damage. And I don't know what we can do with 5,000. Guess we could up the critical hit just a little bit. Sure, we'll up the clip of the revolver.
Losing our mind. Losing our mind. Losing our mind. Losing our mind.
Leslie!
Losing our mind. Losing our mind. Losing our mind.
So I believe for the gauntlet, you need 3 shock bolts to do it.
This way.
And I don't remember if you get one in the boss room.
Hey, wait!
All right, kid, where are you taking me?
This way.
It's going to come down.
This way.
Oh, here we go.
Beacon, just like Joseph said.
I believe there's nothing
I
here.
knew it.
Oh wait, there's some gel. But it's funny, early game lockers you want it to be gel, late game lockers you want it to be ammo. Funny how that works. Well, I guess it makes sense because you want all the ammo for the fucking gauntlet that we're about to walk into. That said, that you can actually take care of a fair bit of the gauntlet through just very strategic placement of things. With the sadist probably being the most difficult part of it.
Every tug of flesh pulled away from my bones and darkness overtook me. Darkness and pain. 1,000 other sensations that broke my
But if they give you some gel down here, considering
an eternity
you
of intensity.
don't get to
Pain.
you don't really get to go back into the save room until after the gauntlet.
Ecstasy.
At which point it's just the Rubik fight. mean, I'll still grab the things I need anyway. But I know there's no enemies here, so it's literally just grab any last minute supplies for the inevitable fight. Yes, rifle ammo. Just what I needed. 10 rifle rounds. That should be enough to do what I need. I don't know how much scrap I have in the long run. There's that star symbol. Obviously, I'm gonna do the DLCs as well on their highest difficulty, but I want to look ahead into that one because I feel like it'll take me a while otherwise. So those DLCs are already kind of difficult considering Kidman doesn't really have many ways to defend herself if she gets caught. What's in here is some pistol ammo and the last voice recording, which we don't care about. Alright, last minute upgrade. I don't really have enough for much, so just up the pistol damage and let's get in this. Because we will be using a pistol for a section of this.
I know you're out
Here we are. The eye arena. There we go. shit. I wasn't quite close enough. So let me come over here again. So now we kill the guys who spawn over here. And now it's the sadist. Oh no. Oh, okay, there's a couple of dudes I missed. Fuck. Okay, I miscounted. There's a couple of dudes I missed. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Why did it do this again? Alright, hold on. Loading a previous save. Because for some reason it spawned me without my shock bolts again. That's really fucking annoying that it does that. Okay, do I have my shock bolts this time? There we go. I believe I got everything else done here before I left. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. That's really annoying that it did that again. So if you weren't here for it, it did that during the weird tentacle guy boss fight, where I shock bolted him at the beginning. I didn't quite kill him. I underestimated it. And then yeah. And then it spawned me again, but it didn't give me my shock bolt back. So then I had to go through this whole debacle of trying to craft my shock bolt in the middle of the fucking fight.
This way.
If I'd known it was gonna do that, I would have saved just outside the fucking fight. But I didn't, but I didn't know it was gonna pull that bullshit again and spawn me without my fucking shock bolts that I'd crafted before the fight. It's a shame as well because I thought that run was very good. I just lost track of a couple of dudes. All right, it's the button.
Where are you taking me?
The thing is, after we get past that gauntlet, we basically won, because the Ruvik boss fight is heavily scripted. So it's literally our last main obstacle is the fucking gauntlet.
This way. This way.
I also need to make sure I have the scrap, because I need the scrap for the last phase of the gauntlet. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck those guys came from at the end that fucked the run over. Because I thought after you kill the three to four fat dudes, the sadist shows up. So where the hell did they come from? Like the last two guys. Like, I have no idea where the hell they came from to mess up my run. Which is really annoying. Because I'm like in the guides I watched for that section, literally Sadist shows up after they kill the three fat dudes. So I don't know where those guys even appeared from, or why they were there. And I know in this game they probably spawned them in last second just to fuck over my run because it was smooth. I was like, ah shit, he's getting too smooth of a run on the gauntlet. Fucking throw in 2 extra dudes out of nowhere with no telegraph. And just say fuck him. Because that was a very smooth gauntlet. You gotta admit that. That gauntlet was fucking smooth. Alright, I can't use that door. So this door has rifle ammo, so we're doing it, because if you remember for the thing, we were actually running quite low on rifle ammo. So I need to save at least 4 shots for the second phase of the gauntlet. Before the part after the sadist, but before the keepers. I need to save at least 4 shots for that. Right. Oh, is there anything in here? Nope. Just some gel. Okay. There's the star. So if you're wondering why I reloaded, is because we need the scrap for the keeper phase. But the problem is, because it didn't spawn my shock bolts, we would have had to use all the scrap I had left to recraft them.
Leslie?
And that, as you can tell, would have been the issue. Because it meant we wouldn't have had enough scrap for that phase. And it's and you know, and everything else. Considering you get through that phase with 3 shock bolts is all you need for like that first phase if you just know where to put them. I don't think there's anything out here, but might be worth actually giving it a quick once over. This time, remember to actually save, just in case it does that shit again. We can just reload from here. Last minute upgrades. I don't know what we can't really get a lot for 3,000 gel. Other than maybe the clip of the shotgun. Yeah, why not up the critical on the rifle? If you can't tell, I'm just trying to like figure out what I could throw points at this point. Because it doesn't really matter to me that much here. What is the obsession of the health upgrade on this difficulty? Seriously. It's like every stream, it's like health upgrade. Alright, let's wait until we get sent back. Okay, now I wait for the guy to bang on the door.
Damn it! Hey, I know.
There we go. I guess it is fun. I guess it's funny. So put one there. Shotgun out. Quickly get up here. I saw that one guy drop down. Oh, that was... I got shot. It's because of the one guy that I missed. Because like, he jumped down before I actually got there. So he just shot me. Oh, this time I actually gave him my shock bolts back. Hallelujah. Okay, I feel like that shot was off center. Alright, well. I'm not going to make it up there before they jump down, so I'm going to wait for them down here. Ow. I didn't get all of them with the flash. Okay, hopefully I'm quick enough this time. What the fuck? Of course he fell into an awkward position where I couldn't burn him. Of fucking course. Right, but I made it to the top of the ladder before they spawned in this time. Yeah, she literally just ran right fucking past me. Maybe I should flashbolt them. Might actually be the idea. That over there. Make sure the flashbolts are equipped. Oh my god. Well, that's gonna fuck me over now. Because they're about to kill me again. Because, yeah, no, they're gonna get down here and kill me before I even make it up there. Huh. Fuck, fuck, fuck. I'm not gonna make it. Climb! Oh my god, you motherfucker. Fuck, that one's way out of place, I think. No! Everything's falling apart. No, I did not mean to... Fuck. Everything is falling apart. We accidentally crafted a flashbulb that we don't need as well. God, everything is... It's all falling to pieces. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make it. Maybe I am. Yes! Okay, now it's just sadist. There we go, sadist down. I thought these guys were supposed to despawn once Sadist was dead. Okay. Alright, so I remember this bit. So I edge forward carefully. So if you don't go too far forward, they don't start shooting at you, which means you can pick them apart like that. Providing you saved up, you know, your at least the 4 rifle rounds, that part is stupidly easy. Alright, now it's just the Keeper boss fight. We have slightly less scrap than I would have liked going into this. But that's fine, because I think we can still take them out with what we have here. Oh, that was a flashbulb. Enough scrap there to throw one more onto the pile. God, it's like looking into the fucking sun over there. Jesus. And like that, we're done. I just saw chat. Chill! Nah, you gotta admit, it's pretty cathartic to commit a war crime like that after all the trouble this game has put me through for this difficulty. I think I deserved that bit of catharsis. Don't you? Alright, now we're just gonna get through this section and we're basically finished. Now, I believe if you have flash bolts, you can actually blind the eyes. Oh, fuck, bear trap. I didn't see the bear trap. My bad. The poor keepers. To be fair, I feel like it's payback for chapter 6. Because I got stuck on the keeper there for way longer than I had any right to be. So I consider it payback. Now, it doesn't matter about the scrap we're collecting, because we're not going to use it. Because you use none of your own ammo during the Ruvik boss fight. On the contraire, that's where you're wrong. The keeper from chapter 7, I think it is, 7 or 6, would like to have a word with you on that one. About them doing nothing wrong to me. Fuck. Hey, Nux. Yeah, and I'm doing my job. You just missed me committing a war crime on one of the bosses. Ah, shit, the eye came back just in time. Well, it's fine, we disabled the bear trap, and that was the thing I was actually aiming for there. Oh, God. But, yep. We're pretty much done with Akumu now. All we got is the final boss. And that fight is super scripted. Also, I heard the beeping and was a bit too late to duck there. So how much do I actually have the scrap to craft the flash bolts? Nope. Doot. Yeah, so this section here is basically just don't let the glowing lights see you, because if they do, they bounce you back to the beginning. You can blind them for a very short time with a flashbolt, though. Emphasis on short. Oh, that was close. I almost fucked up hard. There we go. Ah, I wasn't supposed to pull that. Or maybe I was. Oh yeah, there we go. Why I bully Keeper box head. Honestly, you probably wouldn't even understand the reason at this point. My hatred for the discount pyramid head goes far deeper than we could ever imagine. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, this is hell. I did not touch the wire. I did not touch that. Okay, that time I did. That's keeperist. Okay, that time I did touch the wire. I saw myself trigger that one. Problem is, getting through there with the light currently watching me is really difficult. Because it does not give you a lot of room. Okay, goes over there. And now we can go. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta do a running section. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. Alright. Now it's time for the victory lap. I say that, I could still die. I'm still probably gonna die to the final boss, but it's effectively a victory lap. Quick safety save, just in case something happens. Because you never know, like the game could fucking crash. Alright, safety save achieved. Now it's time to do the final boss. So, I could still die here, but for the most part, this is effectively a victory lap.
If I make it out alive, I'm never riding an elevator again.
This is a really long elevator. Oh yeah. Yes, we are just wasting our ammo. Because we literally do not need it for the last boss. Imagine being able to waste ammo. Honestly, if you can waste ammo there, it's a good sign that you were able to build up enough ammo throughout the game to afford it. Where at the end there, you could afford to just shoot randomly at something because it doesn't mean anything. Alright, time for the fall that Sebastian should have probably died from. Okay, so for the first bit of the fight, the running part, I don't remember fully the exact order of which I have to run to dodge it. Yeah, okay, it's all the way over here. And it's all the way over here. And then it's here. Yeah, okay. Now we go in here. Alright, see you, Reese's. At least you were here for the majority of it. It's a shame you're probably not gonna it's a shame you're not gonna get to see the ending here. But you can always watch it on the replay. But it's cool having you here. And again, thanks for like the strats you've given me to help make this run slightly less painful. Here we go. So this is why I was wasting ammo. The boss fight is basically this. Again, I'm saying this for the people who didn't watch my original playthrough. But it's effectively this until you break his brain casing. Yeah, exactly. Convenient machine gun. Okay, here we go. Last phase of the fight. Again, Sebastian survives this shit. Alright, so if you thought the machine gun was convenient... try this. Convenient rocket launcher that happens to have exactly 10 rockets. Which is, funny enough, the amount we need to put this fucker down. Okay, so we want to shoot when he starts walking. Now. You want to aim for the ball sack. There we go. Stunned him. Okay, now you want to hit his head. Okay, we missed. There we go. Alright. Strike his head again. We missed. Fuck. There's a bit when he gets really close where you just want where you hit his head and you can stun him. There we go. Yeah, sadly you only get so many rockets. Okay, now we have a quick time event. Well, I say a quick time event. Basically, we have a split second to shoot Ruvik here. You'll see it. So he's in the mouth. We have a split second to shoot him. So basically, we have enough time for one shot. Got him. Yeah, he still eats you even if you hit him, but then the cutscene plays. It's weird like that. And we survive. Again, if you want to see all the cutscenes unskipped, watch the original playthrough. It's uploaded as a highlight. If you want to see all the cutscenes unskipped. But, because obviously the Akumu run is just the actual run. But there we go. We are effectively done. More or less. Now we just gotta go crush his brain.
I created this world. You cannot keep me here.
Alright, who wants to go play soccer? Because I think we've got a perfect ball right here to play it with. And there we go. That's the end of Ruvik. Yeah, so we managed to beat akumu difficulty. Now, obviously next Sunday we're going to do the DLC on its highest difficulty setting, because why the fuck not? And then I am going to attempt a speed run of the game on this difficulty. So I hope you guys can look forward to that. Yep, bye Ruvik. You will not be missed. There you go. Hey, we got the machine gun for that. Fucking awesome. And we got the fucking rocket launcher. And 50,000 gel. Fucking brass knuckles. Where the hell did all this come from? Alright, we died 376 times. Wow. So that's kind of a tradition for me on this channel, is it tends to be specifically with survival horror games. I beat them normally, beat them on the highest difficulty, and then I speed run them on the highest difficulty. I did it with Resident Evil 7, I did it with Village. I haven't gotten around to doing it yet with RE2 remake, I kind of lost track of time because I was doing other things. But I will go back and revisit RE2 remake and do it for that as well. And I'm gonna do it with RE4 as well. When I get my first playthrough done of that, I'm gonna do a run on the higher difficulty, and then I'm gonna do a speed run on it. And like I said, you can go back and watch the Resident Evil Village and 7 speedruns, because those are uploaded as well. But, yeah, I'm going to obviously do it for this game, and I'm going to do it for Evil Within 2, because I've gone this far, I may as well commit, you know? That said, Spooky Month is coming up in a few weeks, so Evil Within 2 will most likely be put on hold for Spooky Month, because I've got a lot of games to get through for that month. Actually, we might be able to do actually no, wait, no, yeah, no, I've got a lot of games to get through for Spooky Month, so Evil Within 2 might have to be put on hold until after, give or take. I mean, we can probably get the first playthrough of it done before Spooky Month, but the rest of it will have to wait until after. That said, thanks for joining me on this. We finished this honestly sooner than I was expecting tonight, considering we had to go through 5 chapters. That said, though, Chapter 15 is literally just a gauntlet and then the final boss, so it's relatively short. Anyway, next Sunday, we're gonna do the DLCs on their highest difficulty, because why the fuck not? And then we're gonna do our speed run, so with that, I'll be signing off for the night. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys Tuesday for more Resident Evil 4. With that, I'll see you lot next time. Bye bye.